from Aquarium and Fairies. Hope you're all doing really well. Today we're going to be setting up a new tank, this one just behind me here. So I ordered some plants online from Aquarium Gardens. We've got some Monte Carlo going in. I don't know if you can see that name, that's coming up. And then we've got some crypts, and this is the cryptid, whatever it's called, Parvo. The idea is Monte Carlo at the front and then this further at the back. This is going to be a whole new project for me, so I'm going to be running CO2 eventually. I've ordered it, but I won't need it straight away because I'm doing dry start method just to get the plants settled in before I add anything else into there. And I've also gone for a very themed tank, which you'll see in a second. So I'll just portion this up and then we'll pop over to the tank. So for the dry start method, you don't soak the gravel at the bottom, you just spray it. So I've got my spray bottle on the top of here and I just go in and spray it. Keep the lights on so it does get this condensation in there, so it means it's humid, because obviously these are aquatic plants, they do like to be wet. So I've rinsed them off. These ones came with like a gel growing media, so as I rinsed that off they just fell into little portions. So this is the crypts, and these ones are going to be planted along the back there. So I'll see if I can get any shots of me doing this, but we'll see how it turns out for you. So I'm using my tweezers here, but you could obviously go in with your fingers and do so. Sometimes I find it easier with with using your fingers than it is with these tweezers. For now it seems to be working for me, so I have 5 pots of this plant of the crypt, so I should have enough to fill in quite a lot around everywhere. So the crypts and the Monte Carlo don't need CO2, but they just do better with it, which is why I thought I'd give it a go. Be like my first time. Try something different, you know. And then it means if this does or doesn't take off, I can always try different plants, and harder to keep plants that potentially look different, have different colorations. So from that view, you might not be able to see yet, but I've kind of gone with a London theme in the tank. So there's London Bridge, Tower Bridge, the Big Ben, the London Eye, and then obviously a London bus, because you can't miss a big red bus. I did put in an old castle decoration at the back. It doesn't look anything like the palace, but it's what I had, so I thought I'd just put it in and see what I think. I might change my mind. So I'm now on my last pot, so I only wanted to do about half. I think I've done well there. So in the substrate, this is a mixture of plant substrate, some natural gravel, and then some of the really fine black substrate as well. Even though I'm using a planting substrate, I have decided to add a few root tabs in, just to make sure it's definitely getting the nutrients that it needs. You can also add fertilizer into the water when you spray it. So I'll see how it goes, and I might try that as well. So I've portioned up the Monte Carlo. I've done some smaller pieces like this one, and I'm just going to put that right down in there. And I also done some bigger pieces like this, because I do have quite a lot. So I'm just making sure that gets in there. Hopefully that will give it a good start as well, because there's quite a lot of it. I might do these ones with my hands. So because my lumps are actually quite big, I'm finding it easier if I had to like make a hole like you would when you got planting seeds, and then like put it in and tuck it round. That seems to work a lot easier than just pushing it in. So the dry process can take anywhere between 4 and like 8 weeks to fully grow in properly. It can take longer than that if you're not fully happy with like the end result of your carpet, but that's the average. I'm hoping, because I'm starting with quite a few spots of it, I might get away with it being on the lesser side of that. We'll see. I'll keep updating the videos. So I actually ordered 6 pots of this and I didn't realise. I thought I only had 5. But no, it's 6. So this tank is a new tank. It's a custom made, so it fits on the rack. It doesn't take up extra space than what the old tank here was taking up, but it's bigger. So it's going to be about a 92 litres around there. I think that's around 20 US gallons. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is also made of Opti white glass. I don't know if it's going to make a difference once it's filled, but it means it's got less of the green tint in the glass, so it should seem clearer apparently. Never had it before, so I thought I'd try it out. So we'll see if we do notice a difference. I don't think you'll tell until it's full, but we'll see. So I think that's all of the Monte Carlo I can get in there. And out of 6 pots, I still have 3 fairly decent amounts, but I literally can't see a space big enough to really put them. So now I've done the planting, I'm going to go in with my water bottle and just give it a bit of a spray. I have my water bottle working. So you've got the crypt at the back and then the Monte Carlo at the front. So it's got a good start, so hopefully that will do well. And I'll keep updating you, keep adding bits to this video so you can see how it grows over the weeks.